for dear no how a dear no adwin dear no kodana a dan and a wasie and a open chance in papa a day apostle and a dan with Timona since so to a nuno and nuntia ma wona akwakoye bisi basa any and media sempa and natural things a be more and some a day a mass microphone in us to me canabra one more akache now one more MMS so how no ano and fa emau and unti for one more number it will screen no as soon as any one more in the ayakasu says a woman to my son intino adansi for aje one more atum natural things ana one more ejuma edan so na won't sika engu de biara eda.
For me, Mama Kwaba at the exposed DH. Now, exposed DH, say my Jimmy Diana Mitina, or say that me Becata. Now, aha, Ghana and some Ghana, the idea, China, the saying, no, now, summer air coso. The air, one to say, in some to me, Passana, I had been so, oh, in some way, in some in Sibium. What me also ready, the ever buy it, Papa, so I did bet him, not some full for a thing, Asaba. And then I take. Then a number of 14 times so. Then I by the report of a professor, I a friend Robert Godfred Buckman, or your economics professor in the University of Ghana. Now Wakasa was or just send a crisis air cost for Ghana ha. Crisis air cost so yeah have for Ghana ha. The Bank of Ghana, it seems they have given up. Because at the rate now inflation inflation rate so they have given up. That is what it seems. That is what to put to me kind of present today. Assembly soon an MPP council member, your friend Robert Achane, or your MPP council member for the Upper East Regional region. What you say? Wakasa, was it 2020, 2016? 2020 election. MP before winning it is the step leg of Bawumia. Bawumia na abua ama yetumi win sa election. What they say? Why yet dirty job ni na? Same way na me mo elikem kwa mi ameka. Me the same way na bebrel. Na then esa koso bio. Dan no yete say Kenya for a winning. Na Kenya for winning no. What mu say? Omumam penyi na beje tire ye beka say Ghana Akufo-Addo the vice president and na wodi your friend William Ruto na Ruto we winning Ruto we winning or your vice president and Ghana 5 billion say the Bawumia vice president here see a man the point of the party FPP party ni ma 2024 election no say they see wo Kenya no e bi su be see wo Ghana I therefore they won't say me den ebe bro. Now me say ama what we say. Then esa kosubiom. Ye nwa what TV3 Johnny or the assembly ba. Or see I have photos of you. I have photos of you. I have photos of you. I have evidence. What are the evidence? What are the evidence? Or see I saw you at Asoma. You and Akufo-Addo eating cake with people, trying to let the people know that you care about them. But now the agenda you have with your president is to be the vice president or the flag bearership for Bawumia, in case he's leading the party. It's our evidence. You don't say me now, bro. Estefata, who said the player or telecommunication minister. Now I won't go handy where we are. Pompo, or handy we are Ghana for. You don't say me now, bro. What it? Now make cut your say, Yamret, Sinase. Ninya time. Minion Kobe be a whole coin. I no pay a young chin. Ghana bra boniam ye pema wakoma to yem ye be kan sema wakoma to yem asemi dwendwen asemi how wa adwemu. There are certain stuff you sit in your room, you walk and you have been talking about yourself, you understand? But I'm trying to tell you, calm down. Nyamre enya nyansa ne wo yetirim akonya ne yenya ne gina ne no mo kasa. What I said to me baba ma wo say aha na me kine nsɛm a ɛkɔ so wɔ Ghana na meyɛ de nipa yi akyerɛ wo na me de me bepinse mu deɛ Ghanafoɔ ɛdwendwen ntumi nya meka kyerɛ wo sɛ like share program yi ɛyɛ live share program yi bi na obi nya deɛ ɛnhwɛ bi share program bi na obi nso nya bi obi bebi obi wɔ bi a anɔpɛ yi obi aga hyehyehye photo live awofo ne to hɔ so data so obi bia like fa notification bell ne to hɔ ɛyɛ Ghana nsɛm ahwɛfoɔ mama yɛngye aboafo ntwato nyɛ de ɛmbra ne yɛ ba yee nsɛm wɔ hɔ nsɛm sisi ɛde nsɛm bɛbrɛ Ghanafoɔ
Onuadofo deɛ ne wo haw deɛ ne wadwendwen deɛ ne wo kɔdan na ɛdan na wasi awie na wo penkyɛnse papa de abɔ so ana dan a wuti mu na senso to a enwunu enu ntia ma wonna akwakoye bisi basa ɛne enne me de asempa ɛnam ne true things abie wo mo ensɛm de amasan krofo ne nyinaa se tutumi kana bra wo mo akache na wo mo ememe so wo haw no ano emfa ema ɛno nti fa wo mo number wo screen no ɛso na ɛne wo mo endi ɛyɛ kasubo nsase wo madwuma so ani nti no adansifo womo atum ne true things ana womo adwuma edanso na wontu sika engu da biara eda Onuadofo deɛ ne wo haw deɛ ne wadwendwen deɛ ne wo kɔdan na ɛdan na wasi awie na wo penkyɛnse papa de abɔ so ana dan a wuti mu na senso to a enwunu enu ntia ma wonna akwakoye bisi basa ɛne enne me de asempa ɛnam ne true things abie wo mo ensɛm
ahwɛfoɔ me mama kɔ aba biom wate ase me de bia de meka ne se me ma no nka asɛm mɔne onyankopɔn hyira ontu nkɔnem ɔma ne a wohwehwɛ wakoma so nyinaa yɛ de ɛmba mu ɛma wate ase ɛna no pei sɛ ne tie bia sɛ no man mu tie bia de nyankopɔn ne dan he is the one we have to be hopeful for wate ase we are ɔno ne yɛde yɛ haw ne ama ne nyinaa yɛto so sɛ yɛama mpanyimfoɔ yɛde yɛ haw bɛto ɔmo so na ɔmo ntie a onyankopɔn de obetie ɔbɛhwɛ ɔso ɔbɛhwɛ yo ama yɛ yie ɔbɛhwɛ ama yɛ tumpɔn aha ɛyɛ Ghana nsɛm onyankopɔn kyerɛw sɛ wonya mmerɛ na watena ase so ada sɛ na me de Ghana nsɛm yɛ den ɛbrɛw ɛdɛn na ɛkɔ so ɛdɛn na yɛ issue a ɛkɔ so ɛnɛ yɛnua wɔfa bi yɛfrɛ no Godfrey Bokwen a professor in the economic department of University of Ghana wɔnim economics mu yie ɛkwan a Bawumia fa so wakosua Bawumia minim sɛ ɔyɛ professor so kita master's degree o so kita doctorate degree o ɛno deɛ minim degree a ɔwɔ ɛwɔ economics mu ɛma Akufo-Addo fa no ɛma ne bɛyɛ economics ɛbɛyɛ economics taako yɛ nyinaa yɛnim by what he did through his campaign ohyia youth ne encounter ɔmo ɛnɛ ɔne ɔmo kɔ na study economics there is a man who is called yɛfrɛ ne sɛ Godfrey Bokwen our University of Ghana what I say or University of Ghana our name economics mu ye ɔsi Ghana for me catch them at the rate Ghana inflation economy annual thing papa annual thing papa inflation kosoro inflation high inflation kosoro Ghana economy no import rate no kosoro enyoma yekra de ba Ghana the bo thing economics ni kegu the stock exchange is battling with the dollar Ghana thing but I want to tell you with Bank of Ghana and some of Kenya ya papa say yemfa hu say ana yemfa hu say Ghana thing the Bank of Ghana has given up and now no pay me bisa ubotom to say that is the question I want to ask you ubotom at saying or say ubotom why dry bisa say why yeti no lie hey Ghana food wo muti pempem and now no pay nkofo akọ adwuma obi asole ampa odi sika bekọ adwuma kura ji okopo pusi ansan ya akọ adwuma ene obi nyoma bi wakraba ohwe dollar rate no otumi kofa no yoma e wo port ene oni bia obi akraka kan no aspect ohun se obetua no ontumi tua inflation kosoro the importation of Ghana no importation of Ghana no battling with the dollar Ghana stock exchange is battling with the dollar the economy is going down and the Bank of Ghana cannot tell us it is Godfrey Bokwen say Ghana fuel Bank of Ghana himself has given up they don't know what to do but from political stocks in tea, for political reasons in tea, Ghana for when you are country, you pay for money economic crisis, no, they don't know what to tell us. It's the end of maybe so. Ubotomo to saying economy ni year and our bottom year because we own our employer and employ our tumum now what the wish company more. Dear Obenya and Fasu Obenya will too many mono and none of that from you bet chow and the go to home and net if it's a Ubotomo to saying Ubotoma go to saying Ubotomo to saying Ubotoma go saying how is your bucket going? Saying Ubotomo ko saying I dry and I can clear you. What to me did it 3 times a day? Yenim say normally the nipa when did it cry a day no or so 10 snacks being in your 5 times a day. But ya done had it with our quarter. Ya come almost by 3 times a day. But maybe so to me did it 3 times a day. What to me say no girlfriend sika. O girlfriend it what mama is scam and atcha because we see are imported yourself to it will be to make wait no we pay away we tuma we tia o ka and then no na bibisa wo because say you things for omo mutu omo check Ghana sika so almost say they have given up on us especially based on economy no anaye sika semu a so omo mutu sika ma menye wo o boss be try o ka ma sika be ku ye kotoko o man no be ye economy ni be ko ye no so omo ga say they have given up hey I saw papa or show sir school eba we saw papa ni o finance o papa ni bibi ono kasa utie no wa ba be catch us me be me lusu me duma say na fie tie sa na be there be and na your political parties no and na government no etina ho and na your propaganda they want to pretend to Ghanaians that things are okay. The first question I want to ask, what is our finance minister and his economic committees and his economic appointees? What are they doing there? Bawumia, you are the economic wizard. What are you doing? Have you stopped? Are you not anymore economic wizard? Or what do you want us to tell you? They say then on person catch now. And then on person Ghana for catch you. They say, oh, no wizard need you man. Bawumia, let me concern me. It seems you think Uba party and Uba power to enjoy. But we didn't to Ghana for some country say, Mr. Bawumia, who be dear me? What be dear me, papa? And some kind of buabo. You are no more the economic wizard. Ghanaians said they are disappointed. They are suffering. Ghanaians said they are suffering. If the economic tycoon, the people who pose the money and economic factors of our nation, is telling us or takes care of our stock market, is telling us they don't know what to do, they are trying to give up, then come on, there is a problem. There is a deeper problem. It's a nano question. Me person be say, ubotum et saying, ubotum et for saying, ubotum ye. Yet here and Adam yet it is alleged, it is rumored. Say ye don't come out. Say send information about. They say in every iota of in every rumor there is an iota of truth. The American what you say. Say they are saying me now. And yet to okra sa akeke o no kure bi wo. E ba ya na ye kire say it is alleged. Say Bank of Ghana person trust the people because we say Ghana go to. Ye trust the people egu mama ye ndia. Oman ni be collapse. Ye nyoma ye beka se ye dia to us awa ye ni benye sika ho. Revenue any person na say omutumi tia over money tax here cause. They say kofupu save you mobile money pure. Come and meet me, I'll give you your money. People are doing their transaction as old way I'm open. I thought said this was the way to solve things. Muka chere Ghana for say he left ni back. Ebeye rose. Muka chere say he left ni back. Mu di be hwe ma Ghana tina yie. And ye di benam he left so ye tuma ko bobu sia ba. He left sekana ya je wie. He left yi kwanko for epia. Ghanaians are not getting interest in the economic factor of this country. And mama country, any pabasri, send your kind and your point. When you pabasri, especially a yokoto. When you give us free things, Me yale me call hospital. Ye ma me dru a ye be ma me medru. Medru na ye de be ma me no me be fie a. Me mbefa mo jedru no nom no sa keke medidi. Me ni ska me sample aduane edi. Yes, school ni free, but me pa me de ni go school ni mo SS one. I was say me man transport fare. And I work and me man chop money no shen. Enya aban aduane no wo kwa akodi. A food no kra wo schools ni mo. E wo ho. It is a Bank of Ghana catch say at the rate at how our economy ni come, they have given up. They said they have given up. They are not even trying. They have given up. Ya bra bomukura, our motivational speakers have been telling us, do not give up. Do not give up. Never give up. And they are giving up. They are telling us, they're the people who has the resources, who has the equipment, who has the measures, who has the right and even the power or the policy to take to make sure this economy works. It's telling me and you, the ordinary Ghanaian, that do not go to economic school, that do not know the factor of inflation rate and stock exchange, because I'm not an economic student who went to university to study much about economics. That is why I cannot say much factor about the economy. Mimpo, Minkasi me giving up in my daily life. I am still hoping and trusting in God. The people who are controlling the reality of Ghana's factors economy is telling me and you, it's telling me and you that they have given up. They have given up, and now they are telling Ghanaians stories. No, if they have given up, Ghana no ɔman no beebi edui everyone and each one for himself, each one for herself. See, you say sapomunsuo, ye be re abo, ye be chi gari, ani anua ye di. Obi ɔman edu no ebutu. But the question was, it's say Ghana Baba Yesi. And do you remember in our banking sector, ye buy ena ikasi o. Bank se wo Ghana, can you omotwem Unibank, CBG, CBG, excuse to say, Unibank, Credit Union, GN Bank, all this kind of bank are you no na. Sikana ye di gu omo no. Ena nanka ye ka se. Ye ka kire Ghana for say. Oh, say sikan ye betima start masa banks ni betina. But because these people had an agenda in a way say ye beti sikenti ye boss yes can be collapse banks no. Because yes can ye be check ye di e dey akọ to phone. It's here the sense can go back in Ghana and they leave people out of their works. It's the banks that now me call parko saving me share faces with assessor faces ni dey pop few be go. Where are all those people who are unemployed? It's a na chrono bass wa mo be catch there. So mu dey the rate of robbery akos. Once the canina car accident pan the place for Ghana. Now when they did really about the catch there say. Road commission about the catch there say. At the rate impo, accident cost this year about low by even 15%. Just say any accident na you. But look at the rate this year, robbery cost. We have met people who are going to rob bullion vans and killing people here and there because the people in the country are hungry. What I say? It's a question in Bissau say, are you okay? You are working all right. You are doing your business all right. You are a teacher. You are a lawyer. You are a doctor. Mr. Lawyer, it's your people that you are helping to defend their cases. If their business are not going on well, will they be able to go further in every issue or case they are having in court to give you money to go into your pocket? Mr. Doctor, people are sick. Do you know the number of people who are sick? At your company, your hospital is a private company. and the national health insurance is not working. Money is not flowing. The Bank of Ghana is not giving money as government will appoint for us to liquidate all this money into all these sectors for Ghanaians to get free access of what? Healthcare. So people are not being able to go to the hospital, and people are dying in their house. They are now tend to become their own helper what? Medicators on their own selves. That is the question I'm here to ask. I am here to ask this question as much as it can. Obotom etisen. Open and pese maybe so. Obotom minya bema. Obotom etisen. Na ye wie e collapse banks yi na e say scanner na e bisa say sasike ye di begu ye di be she banks na ase no. It is not even more than the anka ye di begu ta banks yi. Pa ye di go banks yi. Ye bu banks yi wie ye nim say yes. They know their plans. They know their purpose to help their country to go on. Now, na ye nya finance minister, no no di what creative bank. The bank no, emma ye nya one kind of a man, we will feel Mr. Amwa or something. Back of because he blasted Kenoforiata. I say, well, hypocrites. Your bank was supposed to be among the bank that need to collapse. Your bank, because your brother is the president. That is why they couldn't collapse your bank. And now you are using your bank as the collateral or as a source of medium to collect loans for Ghanaians. Send your own percentage. Selfish interest. So if Bank of Ghana is telling me and you that today they don't know, they have to give up because how the inflation is going, there's nothing to stop it. Now the dollar have jailbreak. When some move near at any year, I see prison break no, and the dollar Ghana and why prison break because Bawumia catch us watching out to prison, watching out to cells, and it will turn it. No, didn't make it. Many may be off like a diataban, or call the ataban castle wood. O to train, and you pin you for us on. To no mood jolly will assume my mine. Jolly was so. Many would that see a jolly was so. Get that taban would jolly was so. Do you understand? I should find me catch you say, aha, I expose ye. You see no Ghana in beyond. Aha, a Ghana sem. Meaning only my uncle G. Abua from Catcho Embra. Na say ye ba. Dear papa. Obet my Bawumia. Obet my papa. Obet my wolf. Ya papa. Godfrey. Robert Ajane of the MPP Council. Eka Chire. Osi Bawumia helped Ghana or the MPP party to win the 2016, the 2020 election. I'll bring you much more details. I'm going to apply from Kantoba. I am back.
Oniadofo deɛ ne wɔ haw deɛ ne wɔ adwendwen deɛ ne wɔ kɔdan na ɛdan ɛna wasi awie ɛna wɔpɛ nkyɛnse papa ɛde abɔ so anadan a wuti mu na sensuoto a enwuno ɛnu nti ama wɔn na akɔakɔyɛ bisi basa ɛne ɛnɛ mede asɛmpa ɛnam ne trofins abie wɔn mo nsɛm ɛde amasa nkrɔfo ne nyinaa se tutumi kana bra wɔn mo akakye na wɔn mo ɛmɛmɛ so wɔ haw no ano ɛmfa ɛma ɛno nti fa wɔn mo namba ɛwɔ screen no ɛso na ɛne wɔn mo endi ɛyɛ kasubo nsa sɛ wɔn adwuma so ɛni nti no adansifo agye wɔn atum ne trofins ana wɔn adwuma ɛda nso na wontu sika engu da biara ɛda.
Yes, yasaba biom na yaba ni yetwa yensem so na me ka kire wo se Robert Ajane waka kire Ghana for ana waka MPP and Ghana for say 2016 election and the 2020 election was really won and totally won by Bawumia, not just by his support, but he was a major factor to win the election. But the first question is, not Ghana for say was see. Ghanaians were saying we need to change because we believe in Akufo-Addo. But the question is, aha na me be church in same. Say you no pray, Bawumia na boy. Let me tell you something. When you go to the northern sector, being the northeastern first and northern region, upper east, upper west. Now the abaya northeast, northwest, Savannah region, or whatever it is. When you go to that place, at the population that MPP power on, it is absorbed or it is allowed to believe or no, say, their MPP caucus are just 30% over there. Oko, 70% of them are all NDCs. No matter what it is, NDC will take the power there. But with the influence of the Wale guy, I remember the time I traveled to Wale, how Bawumia is much respected in his town. The Wale guy in his town, popular as he is, was one major factor in his region. He was able to convince these people. He was able to do the work, the groundwork, go to people's houses, make them believe it is not to vote for your person, knowing that he's not doing the right thing. But Bawumia painted the opposition party as much as he can to win power. And there's no doubt about it. If this man says that. But the question is, was Bawumia the one who convinced the people of the central and the coastal areas of Ghana? Was he the one who convinced the Gans? Was he the ones who convinced the Fantis? Where we know that in Ashanti region, no matter what you want, or no matter what you like, they will vote their 2 million vote for the MPP. And coming to the eastern region, where they were all in support that it is time for the Dankwa to come to power. When I say the Dankwa, that is Akufo-Addo. As the lineage of he is, they were not looking at Bawumia. It is Mr. Man Achanie. The whole kind of nuclear. Bawumia only brought the factor for you to win the power in the northern sector. Because that is still for Oma Brani Ghana for the so. And they were ready to vote for their man, Akufo-Addo. Because by 2008 election, Akufo-Addo nearly won election. You go around of your Katamus winning. And 2016, Mahama know he won a sympathy vote. But how generous Atamus was, how Atamus won the heart of Ghanaians. Coming to the lineage of this politics. But on 2020, on House the Ghana for April, Owusu say, hey, me that for Abraham, hey, it's that in video. Sika odi ente jeni kra abro so na nka wo say yes sir. And at the end of the day, Ghanaian say, you bottom enye. Say na no pe na me catch you say, you bottom ya na. You bottom nyenti ye tumutia. Because people were giving that they were losing their job, they are losing their stocks. Omo be a cost on nyama because tun so ni nyama. E me ye nya celebrities. Mo ye virtual night. E the tia President John Dramani Mahama, which was rightly done in a nice way. But and maybe some going to me yes, I demonstration video. They are afraid of their life because the young mafia people. And coming to the fact of it, the Eastern people were ready to vote for their man. He just needed the support of the busiers of what Hobson said. Or no one who say MPP 3 times. Yawo Dombo, Yawo Dankwa, and Yawo Busia. So he just needed the math factor of the busiers so that he win the election. And just talk to the people in the coastal area in the normal way he can so that he will come into power. He did that. He did that as much as he can. So, Mr. Ajani, yes, Bawumia helped. But Bawumia played a major factor to make the election go smoothly for you people to win the election. But on 2020, it was not Bawumia. Ghanaians voted for Akufo-Addo. The opposition party claims that they were stolen, they were cheated during the election 2020 because on how things were supposed to go, they were supposed to win the election because how the parliamentary seats in the course there was someone on cheat, but it wasn't like that. 2020, Mr. Janie, and Bawumia and the Bwama election. No, let's stand Ghana for one night for Ghana for one night to now in a different case altogether. But they voted for Akufo-Addo on one basis because I remember when I met a woman, Michelle, maybe Na me ne kasa osua body no say ah bra. Say nya akufo ado pa. Me ma me nu abofo o. A omukọ SS. It will me ameto amanisa because a free education. So Ghanaians voted for Akufo-Addo in the case of a sympathy vote because he gave them something they could not afford, and it is true. We congratulate him for that. Even though we Ghanaians, some of us are seeing it, we Ghanaians, Ghana for say people want to say, and quality education though, but at least it has been free for them. So 2017 when you moved the and one that was a major factor campaign for the MPPs. It was not Bawumia, Mr. Man. Because Bawumia had your baye, and my you really 2016 election. You really and to me boy, and 2020 election. All the regions and people, especially apart town for and who say no, some do bom botem tab tumem bom si busu ye ko gina 2020 election no matter how it is to vote for this president to come into power again because he give them free education. Now so ni so omani mu. Now so ni say omani mu. Some few people gave them the sign, and some people also said the education you gave us is not quality. We have now remembered the past government was coming to give us a quality education, as he said. But as it is, it was a good initiative, but it needs to be quality. So, Mr. Jane, it is not Bawumia who helped in winning 2020 election. Come back again. I don't know if it is because you are coming from the Upper East region. And ask them so. Now, if you for me catch yourself like it, comment it, share. What I say, I may catch yourself if you may put a soya say a neat roof. Neat roof say and cofre obia money me so say. Omo namba ne gu ase ho. Free neat roofing. Omo beye de send the fata the amount. You enjoy, you have a nice way of living in a good house because usi fie we foundation we are the win pa any roofing. Because the win pa any roofing. Roofing ni wunya whatever covers you. Now neat roof is a from they will give you the safety of a good roof. And if you want to sponsor the show, you are welcome. If you want to advertise your product, whatever you want to advertise on Xposed, you are welcome. Come and do whatever you can. We will advertise it for you. You will get the good results you are looking for. Oh, come on. And then I will turn. And then it will be sure burn out here. Xposed GH. It's in no Ghana and beyond. When you know Ghana and beyond, you will let people from outside, people who are in indigenous places will come and purchase whatever you advertise on the page. Now we start on the next show. And some of the adults, and some of the will say a can the more thing. The air cost to our Ghana will say a can. Coming to the fact, down we are send Chia and a Kenya. Penny, Kanima Penny Abedetie was Gina for the 2022 election. Was Gina now what Gina will be now and no, and I am go for being Gina Catray. I a bisubesi our Ghana. What happened in Kenya will happen in Ghana 2024. Adenya. Akwana Odie, I friend William Ruto, the incumbent president, no, or no, no, ye Mashe Bedeni, or ye Monsieur Mashe Bedeni, or ye Mampenya Bedetri. Why ye Mampenya Bedetri, dear, and the Saba Bawumia to be with 2024 election. Onipa ben and what die, Ghana for some bisa say. Onipa ben or die, so die, I do any fun now on Kaya on some you know some country. Bawumia be den Ghana for na mbisa si mbisa. Bawumia be den obewini 2024 election. Would that happen in Ghana? The question is, we are not in Kenya. We don't know how they have gone or taken care of the economic crisis. Osha see the money depreciation in the water in Africa. Me who said Kenya ekaless ni ubi. Me economic crisis now. maintain the Kenya can be. And Kenya sa omuma keni budgeting and kawo maintenance. But the question is, let's come back to the details. One on that Bawumia is me. This one I want to ask. One on that Bawumia. See, let me tell you something. There is a lineage, there is a tradition, and there is something this MPP party believes. And I don't know, for the sign of appreciation or for Bawumia not to feel rejected, and almost yes, time we can be the dreamer. One, Bawumia now brought party, as Mr. Jamaican for them to come into power. Until right this moment, he will feel betrayed. Ghana from when you're wise. He will feel betrayed. Ye feel betrayed. And two, vote na MPP for any free. The northern part a bit reduced by a bigger percentage. They have to make him feel, and as to man, they have to make him feel say he is going to contest. And a contest almost pequonia pesca pemu supporters. Say the best of Bawumia or the doubles are relevant in the MPP party, but not just for people. And they even use what say a Konyana a boy support have a show. Now ye yard ye be any akofadi have a show. They will not feel like that. San ye they took Bawumia. But the meaning say omo plan dada and no one got an fulfill. Yen said that you now will say 2024 obedi. See 2024 I'm not even seeing Bawumia there. I am not even seeing him there. But just even the flag bearership, a funny problem. I started in Boba when he had bobs in a doya coach in our cafe, a tradition, two busia force. And Alan Chamante is from the Kumasi. It's from the Ashanti region. It's a honor of free no. The major factor, they know who they want. But Bawumia is a vice president. And yet they are sika krabe free no haba. It is a sika krabe free no haba. Me a yines in China. Edumani be bua man. Because akwane nyanse egu ni trim. Say ya boni o say ya papa o. Odi ma power was so exceptional. It's a yini ma se ya. Be happy. But look at the party and look at surrounding the political party. Coming to it. In peniful winning principles and the laws of it. None is even talking about Bawumia. A young kola yako rent 2 or more, yako high and mabesha party, and they are talking. Because they know their tradition. They know what they want. It is the battle for Bawumia. It's not 2024. Who is doing this? When I ask kola yatina, ye can't them the good team. I ask kola who will see our film. On I must say I will be an astronaut. In Sugana, Ankasa Yeti, na Yankasa Ghana Yeti. I ask kola on I must say I will be an astronaut. I will be an astronaut. I will be an astronaut. Now Sugana Yankasa in a spaceship. I couple money to you. Na ne push your team no na me tumeti yesusa no na polemica I will be a pilot. I will be a pilot. Na Ghana play one ni aton. Play the Ghana ni aton. It means nipa also for Bawumia trim. What that than what catches the Bawumia and slow the flag bearership. And the Bawumia obeso for France and what to flag bearership vote na mo ana. Obeso omunsa na no to abamu. Sa delegate o meto abanu. Obeso omunsa and all the children and what we go with trim. Oh come on. But the question is Bawumia himself. One no waka say Ghana can be important president in our baby. Ghana can is much even important than Bawumia himself. Or no kind in his words. So he touches who ya. And your Bawumia. The Ghana can is important than your presidency you want to win in 2024 election. So what do you want to be president for? If you are just giving just a membership, you are just giving to be a member of the economic committee, and you couldn't, but yeah, in the governance sector of Ghana's money, You couldn't manage. Can you govern this state? Who is lying to you? Who is deceiving you, Mr. President? Mr. Vice President, who is lying to you? But mommy can be drowned through. Then that way plus but on station so no can say. He wrote in his Twitter page said, what has happened in Kenya shouldn't happen in Ghana. Ghanaians don't do it. Because that incumbent president or vice president of Kenyatta, he is going to be indirectly controlled by the president of Owusu. It is about Bawumia Besia. No, the 2024 election. When we say no more can media mankind. Ghana for say yes, so be the 2024. They are trying. But Obedia, Osimuma mu say, at the end of the day, Enya Bawumia ni be ruling. The man who is sitting down there, we call him Showboy. I will not mention the name. We are tired of mentioning that name. Showboy will control and do it like COVID protocol and sit in his house and be controlling Ghana from home. He will control Bawumia from home. And no person way. And no idea or person way. So the question is, Bawumia, Ghana focus here bisa say, o flat bearer ship na keke no. E hon over sorting it out. One data. Who is deceiving you? Bawumia. One data, one cattle. Well, maybe I didn't know their plans. But Ghana for me catch them. A dano, casa to me. We don't know the plans. But let me tell you this. Coming into this party, especially called the MPP party, no matter what it takes, the Dankwas and the Bushers, there is a problem between them. The problem is not about the party, but the problem is who should have the major power. Because right now, let me tell you something. In the MPP party, the people who have the stepping, let's say it is 60-40. Now, who has the 60% power is the Dankwas. Because Osha appointment now, but Brenakwa could the people of the Achim. It is Onkofosi a family affair. Sikari biblia akodi sankofo no eno mo na yama mo sa much appointment it has the power na kudi dankwa for nsem. So when Alan Chamante comes, it will come and be a job of the Busiers. It will be say Busia Bremusono, the Ashantis will stand now come and have that 60% power. Yet they are Mukasa ni betie. But let me tell you something. When say Oba MPP man, when we say the Dankwest, they are just a few people of the lower part of the Eastern region. Because the region, you will be NDC strongholds. And said that critically say MPP regions are said you consider Ashanti regions are. But a whole NDC strongholds. But coming to the down, but you know why you recognize them as the party, it's the ones who are the lower part of the Eastern region, being their chiefs and so. And Yakasi Obi, why do they call them Achim mafias? Not because they will kill somebody, not because they will steal something awful, but when we say mafia in our society, and say they feel so Obi a mafia, Tio, and say they because Obi a mafia, Timamika will be sure. Mafia, they are some quiet group of people. Almost do even more than 100. They are few, but they control the society. Omu kasa nietie, omu ye mafias. Omu kasa obi nkebi. They don't listen to others. They don't listen to even others. It is the Achim mafias want to control. Even though, even 2024, their people, their person will not come because in the Achim town, ye name the Oba bestane 20 Oba na why na doing say Oba betina because the people they chose them was Akufo say Oko. So what will make them still relevant in the MPP party? Even from our senior minister, Osafumafo, come make his statement, say, MPP for a team for Asante Fono, then we any boy, yet a busia from, then we are with the boy in the winning election you didn't really independence. And one who say more power, more person, don't say there is disunity. They are sure that your trust in Swanugo, Bushia Funi, they have remember before somebody of possession. It is out there no hope, but the Achim mafias want to control the party with indirect power. Almost to me, Kofa Bushi and him by indirect power. And now they don't have anybody. And almost to me, Bawumia soon see Jen so that. If the Bawumia sponsor in free no do if the Achim mafias, so what Nima Bawumia sponsorship no, if we Achim mafias no. Every they are giving him the hope so that say in case no to me we need flag bearership no position no so what I say so it is investigated in the eastern part of Ghana so when you want no form of support entire Bawumia and they don't pose to also support Bawumia so what I say now I say 2 against 1 say you are Ashanti region pay. Now, a basta no be there. Bawumia will sit in 2024 election. Se Ghana for the Owusu eba ni yakotuma na. Na send yetini odi president. Bawumia will not be the one to control the nation. The Achim mafias will just command him to do what is right. So what I say, a whole problem in the every free aba. It will not say still the Bussiers will be out of the game. But now the Bussiers still want to be in the game. And the Achim mafias still feel say, they have those they have to complete. If they yet there, it was someone did Bawumia back, no more control indirectly. I am giving you the gist, simple. Just na media mount, fat. So the Bawumia ban, and your Bawumia coming for what? Your friend said the northern parties who, and I said Domo from Yasu. It is a fight between the Achim mafias and the Bussiers. The Achim mafia, we call them the Dankwa and the Bussiers. That is the fight. But as one pastor stand in a delegate conference, no, catch him say when there is disunity, the nation divides. Yes, there is disunity. They just don't want to show us because they are in power. Because they are what? They are in power. So it is a competition to let the Achim mafia to stand. It is a Bawumia standing. And I won't say the Achim mafias no, they use Bawumia to win their power. Because now Akufo-Addo himself. Let me tell you something. Every before the next feeling say Akufo-Addo. And was said or no need to so. But Ghanaians were not much interested into Akufo-Addo coming into power. Ghanaians were not much interested for him to come into power. And no Ghana food now. But the problem here is one only buy in the case of Bawumia, say Yama Bawumia feel so irrelevant. Near man stand there. Omu himself first start or stand there obe Owusu. So Bawumia no ko Owusu flag bearership now. Next time, young funny Babylon because right now already Akufo-Addo need power. It will not have any say. So almost any year then you need some change. So what I say, me a yi Bawumia then it is see change boko after the flag bearership go crowd vote now then now I feel mafias never call akoye game. As you said, the young fun is a compete alentremantin. Now abeye game now be now be a rightful way of the Bussia and the Danquest. This is the plan. See what you say? The Bawumia, he is just in a way of gratefulness, showing gratitude, gratefulness, and appreciation to him. No, the person has been directly controlled. Bawumia showed this pour his name to Ghanaians. What Kasa saying? After the one you said, yes, Kasa yam framan a yampa. Ghana force me can't check Bawumia, say Bawumia Kasa a yam frama, one you say Kasa yam frama. Eti, one head dada. One head dada. I should phone me catch you say, aha, I Xposed. Me a me no kasa me din de limo alike kwame kamega me pese ye kwachi aboafo nka to ye de ebra ne ye ba o na wo be hu se esna wo so akasa Johnny of TV3 waka asem bi eye me de pa esna wo so communication minister for wetman control ye ope agenda bi edi maboma ye de enti aboafo nka to na ye ba
Oniadofo deɛ ne wɔ haw ɛdeɛ ne wɔ adwendwen deɛ ne wɔ kɔdan na ɛdan ɛna wasi awie ɛna wɔpɛ nkyɛnse papa ɛde abɔ so anadan a wuti mu na sensuoto a enwunu ɛnu nti ama wɔn na akɔakɔyɛ bisi basa ɛne ɛnnɛ mede asɛmpa ɛnam ne trofins abie wɔn mo nsɛm ɛde amasa nkurɔfoɔ ne nyinaa sɛ tutumi kana bra wɔn mo akakye na wɔn mo ɛmɛmɛ sɔ wɔ haw no ano ɛmfa ɛma ɛno nti fa wɔn mo namba ɛwɔ screen no ɛso na ɛne wɔn mo ndi ɛyɛ kasobo nsa sɛ wɔn adwuma so ɛni nti no adansifoɔ agye wɔn mo atum ne trofins ana wɔn mo adwuma ɛda nso na wontu sika engu da biara ɛda Oniadofo deɛ ne wɔ haw ɛdeɛ ne wɔ adwendwen deɛ ne wɔ kɔdan na ɛdan ɛna wasi awie ɛna wɔpɛ nkyɛnse papa ɛde abɔ so anadan a wuti mu na sensuoto a enwunu ɛnu nti ama wɔn na akɔakɔyɛ bisi basa ɛne ɛnnɛ mede asɛmpa ɛnam ne trofins abie wɔn mo nsɛm ɛde amasa nkurɔfoɔ ne nyinaa sɛ tutumi kana bra wɔn mo akakye na wɔn mo ɛmɛmɛ sɔ wɔ haw no ano ɛmfa ɛma ɛno nti fa wɔn mo namba ɛwɔ screen no ɛso na ɛne wɔn mo ndi ɛyɛ kasobo nsa sɛ wɔn adwuma so ɛni nti no adansifoɔ agye wɔn mo atum ne trofins ana wɔn mo adwuma ɛda nso na wontu si
ahwefo medam wase akɔgye aboafo nka to aba ba eslewusu aka asɛm na eslewusu enka asɛm yo ba wahu nsɛm bia no ensɛm bi kokɔso hu sɛ wotie me conversation na woni me wo life na wotie me here there is an issue, there is a statement that has gone on but enye me na me kan Johnny make a statement on TV3 or say you I have evidence I have things you have done and balan kofo we your power book video pictures I nam social media akufado nam kofo fie wo fufuo eni brewafo di banku woni Bawumia na ye boss pan na enye o kai mire bi akufado baby na papa ko krebi ko chia no pa ni ye nsa bona so security ma bona so patam no hia power no hia san kofo we this is trying to tell Ghanaians say tina no pe me sha sem bisa se wo botom te sen oni pe bi obeba power bia hwe wo botom twen wo botom as ordinary Ghanaian not an MPP or NDC bama twen wo say MPP ni NDC no as ordinary as you are wo botom be ye sen e wo mining. How will your pocket go say na wo go to kombe ye enu na me pese me bisa. Because coming to the fact, Johnny said, I know, I have evidence against you. I know you, Mami Owusu, you and the president and your plans. Whatever you people are investigating, I know your plans. But you remember, when you went to Dansoma and sat with people and NKK with them, made them believe you would take care of the ordinary Ghanaians. But Mami Owusu, just Ghana card. A communication person like you, of the telecommunication, you cannot, Mami Esle, you cannot even communicate to Ghanaians. I don't know how communicative you are, and they give you that minister to be in that position. Me name ya utu mi ye, ni ya mouse that position no. Mami Esle, communication post mpo ya di ma obo we ntuma hodi amaka for. You couldn't hold this position. Wow! Johnny said, it is underground and it is alleged you want to be the vice president in case Bawumia wants the 2024 black votes for MPP. Who better we are running mate for Bawumia? Is that your plan? Mami Slay, I don't know who is deceiving this party, especially the Achimafia or the president, appointing people that Ghanaians already have problem with. One go gas the Kennedy or person di power. Klabe running mate ni akaso mi poye. Wa nkɔfo a ɔmo ne Ghana fo kasa. Ɔmo kasa Ghana fo sɛ men kasa ɔmo kasa te sɛ ɔmo ti ɔmo gyanan so ɛna ɔmo hu sɛ ne ɔmo nkasa. Wɔn sɛ wokɔ gyanan so na sɛ ne ɔpɛ a ɔbɛyɛ a ɔbɛyi wo gyanan egu fam sɛbi. Saa na ɔmo kasa. Saa nkɔfo wei ɛna mbɛdi Ghana fo so. Compare running mates na sɛbi Ghana fo se ɔmo nfa nyansa kakra bi ɛnka vice president ni tirim na ɔmo sɛ there is difference between theory and practicals and the reality of the physicality of Ghana. They said that we brought for a bar. No more chile Bawumia say Bawumia. Instead of so we for running better. What tina sina said we were gain. Nyasa woni dream no knew the difference between theory of a book and the practical standards. Say me say the yanu say the economic equa. This is the physical measures. This is the rightful and emergency measures I be taking. Me to me here. Wankofo obia na se enenam susuma se a wo kofa Owusu. Owusu. Di o ka tira me no se wan register o Ghana card na. Wo de ye wo ganketi. Se wo register o sim no. O to na wo to credit, I won register it. Ni ati credit dey free school. Just say ye twe waso. Na the rate say there are 40 million people on Ghana SIM cards registration. Na nipa 14 million pen na here. It just for mu do obeyi nani di Ghana for almost about 30. If for say 28 abro. Ghana for 28 million abro of a punish here with this ego management. Meaning I don't know. Looking at government abetwem and buy a more power. Na komu kasa da. But only in this government in power. And yenyam ba when they are talking, they talk like omunya bad time. But see, Ghana how we have educated literate and uneducated illiterates. And educated illiterate, as much as I want to say, educated illiterate are working, illiterate are working in this country. Here, you bet me book munyansa. But sebe efie ya ntetiwa. Utumi ye oba be gina baby. Na wo kasa na wo refisa. Woni aman e na kasa. Ebia wa adwen be ye wo se. Woni wo niam mema bi ana wo school call bi na school. E no mo kasa. Kasa kire Ghana for anyhow by ego power. Na mo kasa se ne mo pe. Mama Ursula. John is say wo. Is that what is your plan? Is that what the president is trying to tell you? Your time will come. We shall see. With you, you've not said enough. You have not done enough like Bawumia. You are even the West attached to the Wester. You are the West attached to the Wester. Poto. Adi aye poto. Ni adi atecha account. Sanity. Bawumia and Owusu combine. Ghana for 7 got say. Aye to say adi aye poto. Ni adi atecha. Asabe tafle account. Sanity. Ghana for na me catch us say aha aye Ghana sem dey say nsem a every couple mind any dey bebro. We will tell you what is going on. We will tell you the fact what is going on in the country. The team amumu say enye nsem bia ba enye nsem papa. Enye nsem. So that here enfro bia me say free need trophy. Need trophy so oba no abebo wo chance so ama. E ba be quality staffs. Emra etwem ye boy touching chance de be ku ye dese na akọpa no etwem etutongua na eliki fa plan bo no etwem ni truth so obeye dwuma pa e de yama proper roofing quality roofing furnished roofing omonama na gu ase ono fra omo they will come and do the right thing for you. I'm a catch that say Ghana ye ni abre sebe yan to aba mankofuo bia sebe wo kire sebe wo ni nyansa wo Ghana yeso ye be ye to say yeso ye ni nyansa ye nto aba ma so wo kire Ghana for say wo ni nyansa sebe yeso ye be ka kire wo say yeso ye ni nyansa ye nto aba ma wo ye wise kire ya yeso ye be ye wise. That is how they say any omoko. Some see youth ni lazy. Yeso ye be try say lazy youth, they don't vote for hard-working politicians and politicians who talk by words. Sani ebeyem Ghana etinemu ye kasa yen ensi Ghana ebeye yie nanso ebeye yie a ebegyine mu kakaka. America was not built just in a day. It came out with great people doing to try to do the best. Yeni na ebeboa Ghana beye yie. Now me catch you say if you want to sponsor this program, you have any advertisement, you have anything you are selling, any product, if you just want to, you like this program, you want to sponsor it, this is the number under it. Xposed you. Call us. When you indeed try and communicate with us. Call us. We are always available to give you the good reception that you need, and we'll help you to advertise your product. Aha, Ghana same. Me am Jimmy Dream within the limo. Elikem Kwame Anakan. Near catch us and summer air cost or Ghana. The beer the bebro. And some of the adults and so share me. Later this afternoon, there is another issue coming on. It's just one issue. Shabu shabu, but alive. The prince me. A catch us and me do ACA. Me am Jimmy Dra. A camera more Jinamachi. Me need your per mapa. The dindi. Kwabna. Kweku na me se kwabna. Kweku almost with Derek. The Derek need almost the end. I am mad no. The manager name is director Bakope. Na the fella boy, na your boy. Ono si editing manager nechi. Na odi nyoma na ebre nyoma huni na ono ano de baba ti ase. Ono ano de baba da se nyame adase. Ai hwehwa entuni to be for notification bell no to. Na to Xposed trend so a. Me ni wonu ba. Me nua me se for application bra. Wonu ba bi. Me nua ba papa bi. Na ma Empress Bakope. Ohima Empress Bakope. No, Tina, no, we no be Tina so near the Xposed strength brewa. And then we didn't and all probably more piafu. We didn't say a buy money about big. I had to say Job, no. That no Job, you catch and social to the why don't you curse God and die? So I don't know to send a because they are some perhaps again. I see, many alimon, I mean, you, I mean, with you, yeah, then with the Usia. Me catch yourself just send your position. Xposed it, no Ghana and beyond. Bye bye.
Onyadofo de ne wo haw de ne wadwendwen de ne wo kodan na edan na wasiewie na wo penchensen papa de aboso anadan a wotimo na senso to a enwuno enunti ama wonna akwakoye bisi basa ene enne me de asempa enam ne true things ebie wo mo ensem de amasan krofo ni nyina se tutumi kana bra wo mo akache na wo mo emmeso wo haw no ano emfa ema enunti fa wo mo number e wo screen no eso na eni wo mo endi eye kasubo sase wo madwuma so aninti no adansifo age womo atum ne true things ana womo adwuma edanso na wontu sika engu da biara eda